guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Farscape. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 18 of season 3 of Farscape. And that last one, I don't know what to expect from here on out. Erin has experienced so much loss in her life. And then her mother trying to kill her father in front of her to elicit some sort of pain response. So like her mother can get like some revenge. Like to me personally, I'm like, that's really weird that her mother's that hell-bent on hurting Erin. Like, I mean, I'm sure she like thinks that like, you know, if she had killed Erin, that her and Talon could be together, but she, you know, let go of this person that she loved, you know, to save her child's life. So there's a lot of bitterness there. Like I can understand Xalex, but I don't like Xalex. I don't agree with Xalex. I quite frankly won't even miss Xalex. Now that's me. Erin definitely will probably think about it. It could go two ways. She could think about the life that she could have had, or the fact that her mother died in her arms, or that her mother, her father, and the love of her life are all dead, and close herself off. And when she gets back to John on Moya, that she's going to be like, nope, not doing it. Or it might make her an emotional wreck. And, you know, the fact that she walked out of that room when she kind of, I still don't know if she was being played by like the little Quaid thing or whatever. I know I keep saying that. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I apologize. But like, you know, she walked out of that room and, you know, he said, he's like, you know, with you, it was different. Like, I think it could work. And she isn't even tempted by it anymore and just walks out. Also somebody who I didn't really think was going to strike me in an emotional way was Rigel, talking about his love. And, oh, I already forgot what her name is. I like literally looked it up or like rewatched the last reaction so I could like get the name. Is it Kelor? Something like that. Kellogg. Yummy. Anyway, for him to have like that like open and emotional moment with Erin, you know, like I have this relationship with Rigel where I find him funny and I find him obnoxious. But when, and I hate this, but when he shows that he has heart, when he shows that he cares, it is so freaking meaningful. And I hate that because that is such an abusive relationship. You know, it's like when you like date somebody and they never really, you know, open up to you emotionally, and then like the one time that like their dog dies and you see them cry, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is such a special moment, you know, like wow, and then you never see it again. Like I kind of feel like that's like Rigel, where it's just like it's got to be something that was earth-shattering for him to open up, and like that actually is meaningful to me in a way. So I know that like he's had that, but also it's like just an ounce more, a little bit more for these people, because you're around them, they're your family, like they saved your life, you've saved their life, like come on. But like it was really meaningful, and it was really, I think, important to see coming from Rigel to Erin, and him saying, John wouldn't want you to do this. And 100% John wouldn't want her to do that. If all the Johns in the world, if all the Johns in the universe were gone, he wouldn't want her to do that. And there's still one that like she could still have a future with. I don't think necessarily it's the best idea, but like, what do I know? I'm just saying. I would feel like sloppy seconds if I were John. I'm just saying. But the same thing goes is that like he still has so much sympathy and empathy for people that go through things and they experience things that he would probably be like, I still love you anyway. And I still care about you because I can see the reasons why everything went the way it did, or that you fell in love with him, but I'm still him. And, you know, like we could still have this with each other. And John's like the perfect man. He's got his faults. He's not like perfect. He's perfectly imperfect. The things that he's imperfect at, I can forgive him for 1,000 times over. The things that he is perfect at, boy, should he teach a class. I'm just saying. Well, you know, and I could say my husband too, because he's pretty great. Woo! And okay, so Stark is gone. Apparently he like was covering Crais under fire, and then all of a sudden he's just like, I heard Xan, I gotta go find Xan. Or whatever he's doing. He left his mask behind, so I don't know if that means that he coalesced so he could recoalesce. I don't know if coalescing is coming back together. And uncoalescing is coalesce. Now I can't even say the word right. Damn. You know when you say a word too much and it stops like sounding correct and losing its meaning?
So now we got 2 aces. Aces. Oh, heck, I did it again. I'm stuck. See? Aces? Okay, good. Aces. Aces?
Aces.
Aces.
Aces. All I can think about is Ted Lasso. Aces. Anyway, so he's gone. But I think we're taking his mask back so John can like spiritually connect with him because he was able to connect with Zan. And of course, Stark is part of Zan as well. Crais wants to leave once he gets back to Moya and he reunites Moya and Talon. It's like, you can find somebody else to fly Talon. I'm out of here. I think Aaron yelling at him definitely hurt him. You know, he probably hasn't experienced a lot of feelings and emotions towards somebody. And, you know, her just being like, get away from me. And I can see how you look at me and the lingering and blah, blah, blah. You know, and that's not how she said it. But like, I have to say it in a mean way. It probably really hurt him. And he probably feels like he doesn't have a place. He doesn't even have a place on Talon because Talon seemingly seems to be rejecting him as like a pilot or a counterpart. Not because he wants somebody else, but he's just rejecting Crais. It feels like for the most part. That may or may not be true. I might be making that up in my head. So I want to get back to Moya because like we got Dargo, Chiana, and Jewel that are running amok on the ship and Pilot is having to deal with it, which we know. Like, I will say that Chiana and Jewel is a lot. And Chiana and Dargo is a lot. But I really liked that we had Dargo and Jewel having that conversation with each other. And it seemed very gentle. And, you know, Dargo being gentle means that he's being vulnerable. So I liked that. I don't know where it leads. I don't know if it leads to a friendship or anything else. But, you know, you have Chiana who's kind of like now not the new person on the ship and she's not being treated like the child where Jewel is. So, you know, like there's a little bit of a different position that Chiana actually has on this ship. And, you know, I really love the moment that Jewel had with Pilot where she's like, Pilot, I don't want you to die. And it was very vulnerable and beautiful and emotional. And I was like, girl, same. Also, I feel you. And I love that. I love when people openly show their emotions and say that they care about people. I just think that it's a great way to live. Regardless if you're going to get hurt or if you've been hurt before, the more you do it, the easier it becomes, the less likely it is that you are going to be hurt with your vulnerability. And instead, it's a strength instead of what some people seemingly feel is a weakness. Just my opinion. But I'm so eager to get into this episode. And let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Last 4 to 5 episodes. I think this one has 22. It could be 21. Remember the days when we had like 20 plus episodes of a television show in a season? And the quality does not suffer. I will say that. Like the writing, the music, the creatures, the makeup, all of that does not suffer from having a lot of episodes. And even the story does not suffer. And like there's some shows that like they're like, we only have enough episodes for 5. Great, only make 5. And if somebody was like, I got an idea, more Farscape, 28 episodes per season. Great, as long as the story is there. So I would love for it to come back. A new cast of Farscape. Because considering I don't know where it ends and how it ends, I'm just saying that, you know, I don't know what to think about that. Let's concentrate on now, shall we? Being present's always a great idea. So guys, let's get into it. Oh, we're reuniting.
Which one? Green or black? This is not the time.
Oh,
Dargo, green
hi.
or black?
Well, the black, of course. I mean, far be it from me to say, but I've always thought that the cut of that green shirt doesn't suit the shape of your body.
You know, it's gotta be them.
Okay. You don't have to put a shirt on at all. Leave it off.
You want me to wear this when they come aboard?
Why are they all worried about what they look like?
The transport pod has turned and is heading our way.
You made contact yet?
Yes, but they're not responding.
Oh God, is it them?
The last message we received, all they said is that they defeated a retrieval squad. We don't know what cost.
Dargo, if Talon is a casualty, then...
Yeah. But I still don't know why they only have a pod. Is it just Rigel and Aaron and Crais is off somewhere with Talon? Or it's Crais and Rigel and no Aaron?
She's gonna be walking off that pod, I know it.
I'm sure the
gather you was taken extra good care of.
Oh, it's not gonna be Aaron.
All I meant was that I'm sure that he did everything that you would have done if you...
That doesn't make him feel any better either. Oh, God.
Don't move, please.
Oh, God.
I doubt that we could.
Who is that? Yeah, it's a Nabari.
We have just escaped from imprisonment. Can you help us?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They did not give us Rigel in the last episode to give us a female Hynerian. I was going to say Domnar. No, Hynerian. So, like, what we had, like, a John, a Dargo, a Chiana, and a Rigel. Who else is in this pod? Fractures. No! It can't be good. Where's Talon? Where's our crew?
You were traveling through the uncharted territories in a transport pod.
A pod that was meant as a target for the weapons testing of a new Peacekeeper deep space device.
Interesting.
We were part of the test.
A Scarin, right? It's funky looking Scarin.
The Peacekeeper tech was doing a last micro check of the pod.
I was able to overpower him.
Not too close. He's a Scaran.
Yeah.
If you are concerned because of my heat protection.
Was it cut out of him?
First thing Peacekeepers do with Scaran prisoners, removing the gland, it protects them and weakens me.
I mean, kind of good. A little bit. I don't like anybody doing that to anybody. I don't care if it's a Scaran. I don't care if it's Scorpy. Like, that's rough. Mutilation.
The weapon the Peacekeepers were testing destroys the bonding of metallic molecules. That's why this pod is so damaged.
What exactly are we looking for?
Yeah.
A boolite.
What does he look
What's
like?
a boolite?
Big, small?
He doesn't look like he used to.
Uh-oh.
You see, when the weapon hit our pod...
Is that it?
What the hell is this?
That's the boolite, or at least part of him.
Ugh. I don't think he's okay.
Boolite body parts can survive independent of the main body.
Okay, maybe he will be okay. Poor Boo.
You have to try to save him.
Okay.
Or put him back together.
Ugh. Gross. Okay, we're gonna talk about, like, the elephant in the room of it being another Nabari?
If I have to spend 2 more microts on this midget ship, I'm gonna vomit.
Midget ship?
Talon has found Moya.
Be nice.
He's coming. He's coming. It's Talon.
It's Talon. He's coming home.
What?
You're nervous.
Why don't you go and welcome them back? I'll make sure our guests don't get into any trouble.
Thanks, man.
He's so happy. Why do I feel like Aaron isn't just... It's gonna be cold towards him. Oh.
Sparky, how you doing, man?
They all just saw you dead.
Good to see you too, but if anything is missing from my quarters, blood is going to spill.
Okay, yeah, we figured that was coming. Oh, this is so hard.
Hello, John.
I'm so sorry. Can you tell him at least, Grace?
What's wrong?
The,
He didn't,
other
he didn't make
Crichton.
it.
He's dead.
Look at him, feeling sad for her. Uh-oh.
You, have visitors on
Oh, he could tell. Yeah, there's a chickie if you want to go say hi.
A female.
Go get her. Or at least say hi. Like, don't go get her. Say, hi, I am Rigel. What is your name? Be normal.
Oh, it is a female.
Don't try to mate with her immediately.
You recognize me?
Who could forget the royal profile?
Oh.
And you are?
Pack.
Pack. Orn Pack.
And you have been a peacekeeper prisoner?
Arrested because I refused allegiance to Domina Bishan.
That's no crime. It's an act of courage.
As far as he's concerned.
I shouldn't have been speaking of myself when I am in your presence.
Oh boy, this is gonna feed his ego. I thought it was gonna be his love.
It is permissible for you to be the focus of attention if I desire it. And I do so desire it.
Okay.
Not quite the reunion we're expecting. The other Crichton dead and Stark searching for Zan's spirit.
Well, with a single Crichton and Stark missing, perhaps it will restore some sanity to the ship.
Eesh. Oh, what? What? Jana, what?
A pulse blast, didn't you hear it?
Oh boy. Oh, is her mind fracturing because of fractures?
It's happening again. I'm frailing Zan's and stuff before it happens.
So much for sanity. Move!
Hey, come on, you can't leave me in here.
But like, who is this person? Oh, is he a peacekeeper?
You're a peacekeeper.
Yeah. I just realized that he was the peacekeeper. I'm an idiot.
If you help me out of here, there'll be a big reward.
200 ducats for tech.
Those are escaped prisoners you have on your ship.
Do you think that's gonna be a good sell for her?
They're dangerous. Don't you care?
No, not anymore.
Oh.
If this image has appeared, it means my mask has reached its destination, and you've made contact with it.
Interesting.
I have a message for you, Crichton. For you alone. Crichton has
Crichton, Moya has detected a signal.
Lousy timing, pilot, really.
Yeah.
What kind of signal?
A peacekeeper distress signal.
Distress signal.
The signal was sent from here. Somebody aboard Moya broadcast a distress call to the peacekeepers.
He's probably gonna think it's Crace or the prisoner.
Why would anybody here want to signal the peacekeepers?
What about the tech?
No. The tech is kept in a cell on Tier 11. I put my currency on the Scarab.
Nacho's been with me the whole time. What about the Nabari?
Cubero has never left my sight.
And since she arrived, Sweet Oren has been atop me, or beneath me, or...
Okay, there's a mental polar.
Good for you, Raj. Good for you, buddy.
We gotta get them out of here as soon as we can, and until we do, we should lock them all up for safekeeping.
I will not imprison Najgil. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's gonna stay with me.
And Cubero never leaves my side.
And Oren and I will just be...
Be making the Hynerian with two backs, trunks, whatever. Yeah, just remember, one of them sent the signal, be careful.
Yeah, obviously it was Aaron. Shit.
Put this piece there, attach that piece to there.
Well, that would seem to be correct. I was hoping that once we got enough of him together that he would be able to tell us how to do the rest. That's why I'm starting on the head and the mouth first.
Head and mouth.
No?
Well, you don't think that that's the head and that's the mouth?
Not unless he sits on his mouth.
Not what I expected out of those two. Oh my. Good for you, Rigel. What are you doing?
Hey, man. Crichton. Shh. What do you want?
Their transport pod is stocked and it's repaired. Is Barbarella ready to vamoose?
I'm not sure I want her to go. I think I'm in love with her.
Oh.
And I think she loves me.
I would want that for him, though.
You still got half an arm.
Go with her.
I heard what you said.
Oh.
I didn't mean that.
I liked it, Raiji.
Raiji?
Are you ready to go again?
Again?
I've heard Dominas never need rest.
Growl like a Luxon. You know what? I love that for him. He needed to feel love.
Why'd they imprison you?
Actually, when the peacekeepers found me, they tried to give me back, but Nabari Prime didn't want me. To them, I'm just another mouth to feed at a nonconformist colony.
Ouch.
Nonconformists? What? Why? What?
What are we gonna be shown here?
You're an androgen.
Oh.
Not exactly male, not exactly female.
When I was growing up, I was told about androgens, and they were always taken right after birth. I never met one.
At least you didn't think you ever did.
Oh. That's rough. Jeez. Nonconformist with something she can't even change.
He's talking.
Listen, listen.
Traitor?
He keeps repeating the same word over and over.
I bet he still thinks he's on the transport pod.
So, the traitor
was on the pod.
Oh.
Can he hear us?
Okay.
Wow.
Can you tell us who the traitor is?
You don't remember?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Where?
Where?
Pilot is Dargo. I'm in the center chamber. Non-skill is being shot.
Okay, he's probably not the traitor.
Oh, by the time I came out, it was all gone. Can you get me something to stop the bleeding?
Shoot. Okay, so we know it's not the Peacekeeper.
I knew someone was gonna get shot.
Pip, that is no help to us right now. If you can tell us who did it, that might be useful.
Yeah.
Perhaps you know.
Oh!
No, I have no idea.
We'll think hard.
Leave her alone.
It's not Rigel's little lady, is it?
What's all the noise about?
Where have you been?
Let go of her, you lunatic Luxon. She's never left my side.
Dargo, that's not helping, man.
Yeah.
One of them has to have done it.
You better just be with me the whole time.
You guys came from different directions.
Get us away from this wellness.
I agree. There's too much dread in this room.
Gianna.
There's been another
You
signal.
gotta get that temper under control, Dargo. Jeez.
Pilot Starburst.
Moya can't, not for another hour. And this signal, it sent out Moya's coordinates.
Damn it! I don't... It's funny that I'm just like, it's Aaron. It might not be Aaron. It might be that guy. That's why they just showed him being ominous in the shadows.
This is the signaling device. DRD's found it attached to a neural cluster on Tier 8. It's constructed of parts easily found in Moya, but it required an impressive technical knowledge to assemble.
Somebody had time to assemble that?
It hasn't moved. No Ivy, if that's what you're wondering.
Pilot, can you confirm that?
The DRD has sensed no movement.
Is something wrong?
What is a Talon DRD? I'm like trying to think, like, I'm like, who could it be that's not like the obvious?
Roger. Channel. Unless we got a tech who can walk through walls or hypnotize DRDs, the bad guy's gotta be with one of you. We are not going to hurt anybody. But their transport is almost fixed. We'll load them with supplies and send them to a very friendly commerce planet.
Okay.
Everybody goes their own way. Okay? Pip. Sparky. Okay? Damn it.
Yeah, everybody's found somebody that they've bonded with.
Pilot, any sign of Rigel or Chiana?
They are still not responding to their comms.
They're trying to keep their people safe. Buddy system.
Do you trust Crichton?
Yeah, I trust him.
I'll wait in the transport pod until it's fixed.
Whoever shot you would be in the pod.
What are you talking about? I haven't been shot.
I mean, Gil. Whoever shot...
What is going on with Chiana? It's like she's doing that thing where she sees things in the future, but like... It doesn't make it... It doesn't make any sense. Sorry. This is an amazing design. Was he the traitor? And then there's just this smug son of a bitch in a cell.
The DRD watching the Peacekeeper tech has gone dead, and the cell door's open.
Get the DRD searching.
She betrayed us. But is it or is it... I don't even know what the other one's name is.
Really need you to move your ass now.
Oh!
I'm afraid I must insist.
It's her. Poor Rage. Oh, I just like spent so much time talking shit about him and now he's gonna get his little heart broken.
Why, Orin, why?
Yeah, why?
The odds of staying free stunk, so I struck a deal with the tech. I don't want to spend my life running from the peacekeepers, and once I got here, I found a superb bargaining chip.
Wow.
They'll be far more interested in recapturing a full royal than a lowly soldier. You might not have deigned to take pleasure with me if you'd known I was a common soldier, and I needed you to take pleasure so you would fall asleep, and I could roam the ship.
Makes sense.
You slept too. All Hynerians sleep deeply after pleasure.
The pleasure, Dominar, was all yours.
Oh.
You were faking.
Oh, males. Move it! Oh.
Well, I feel bad for him.
You're not really gonna leave the boo light here like this, are you?
Under the circumstances, he can wait. I'm going to assist.
Oh, he's
Search.
dripping all down the table.
For me?
What was that voice? The Peacekeeper's a baby, my goodness. Oh. Well, don't kill the Scarin either. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, Jana, don't shoot, it's me!
Oh god. Oh, she knew she was gonna get shot. Poor Chiana. Oh! Yeah! Okay, that's not funny. But the other one was. Slightly. They don't know about Talon having cannons, though.
There's a ship gaining on us.
Well, look at Dargo's ship. Damn.
Any word from Talon?
Negative. He still hasn't caught up with us yet.
Oh, that's right. He's gone. Damn it. I kind of like forgot where all the chess pieces were sitting. Oh boy.
What's their plan?
They're gonna kill you, bitch.
I have had such roller coasters of emotions with Rigel this episode. I was happy for him, then I was really happy for him, then I was sad for him, and I'm happy for him again.
Of course it's low, just like the food dog when it's on you.
Oh. He wasn't there for the Budong. John and Aaron are perfect. They're the perfect couple. Look at them. Okay, just grab Rigel when he gets sucked out. Okay. For some reason I thought that was John at first. Very glad that it wasn't. No, 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 Rigel! Oh no!
The tech hit the cell drive. This pod is gonna blow. We've gotta go now.
This is such a great episode. Oh my god, that was so close. Oh gosh.
It's all in my head, which means it's in yours too. Wormholes, A to Z.
Stark, you beautiful man, you're sharing this with him.
You've probably already heard what we did with it. You could fry a whole solar system. Furlough is still out there, somewhere. But for right now, the Scarens are back to square one. Peacekeepers, they're your problem. Don't let Scorpius crack this, whatever it takes.
Even if we have to lose John again?
Okay, I'm gonna piss you off now, man. Be smart. Don't push her.
Don't.
She takes time. Oh, one more thing.
Still the same. Still him.
Good luck, John.
Oh my God, John is such a beautiful man that he left that message for John to tell him everything, but then to tell him how to handle Aaron.
So that's what I'm doing. You don't have to come along. You don't have to like it.
Where is he going?
I don't see another option. Scorpius has the knowledge from my brain, and I'm not gonna let him shaft the universe with it.
Aaron?
You're all gonna die.
She says it with such a smile.
I'm going to the command carrier. I'm going to stop Scorpius.
For the love of God. I've already cried too much today. I cry every day. I don't even know where to start. I don't even have the names of the other people, so I'm just gonna say, like, I think Orn was the Hynerian. Like, they just, like I said, if it was like Lisa and Carter and Mike, it would be so much easier, but they're never that easy. I was so happy for Rigel. After that last story, I was like, oh my God, it's her. It's not her. Oh my God, it's another female. And like, I was just like, oh God, please don't be creepy. Please don't be weird. And she was like, why, hello. And I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. Get it. Get it. Get it good. Get it often. Put him to sleep. She didn't sleep. She's faking it. That is not only an ego hit to Rigel, but like granted, he probably hadn't had someone a really long time, like a really, really long time. So he's just like, I'm in love. I bet all those happy hormones just flooding your brain. You know, like I guess she's pretty. Kind of reminded me of like the female gremlin. It's just like, oh, hey, all right. Still cracks me up that it was John Glover and Lex Luthor's dad. Anyway, I digress. I am all over the place with this one because this one was all over the place, but in such a great way. Such a great way. Like, you know, Rigel, who does not get love very often. As a matter of fact, even from me, he gets a lot of, you know, sass and sarcasm and nicknames. And most of the time, I feel like he brings it about himself just because he's kind of like a little rotten bastard. But, you know, like that doesn't, I mean, if he received love, maybe he'd be different. And we saw that he was just so happy. He was so happy. And the way he was talking about her to Crichton was just like, she loves me and I love her. And it was like, oh, so happy for you. And then she was the traitor. What a bitch. And actually him just like really believing in the crew to come get him. And it's just like, oh, hopefully they're going to kill you, bitch. And it's just like, oh, how quickly that changed for Rigel and how happy I was for him. Oh, delightful. You know, Dargo walking around with a Scarin who's lost his ability. Look, I don't think anybody, like, it's great that it wasn't there so he couldn't hurt them, but it's awful because he, like, you know, disfiguring somebody that way, you know, and especially Dargo because of Joffrey, that like there'd be sympathy there, but then also, you know, like there was a bond that was like formed between them, and he was a funky looking Scarin, like very like pale faced. So I mean, that's great. We could tell them apart. And then of course the other Nabari being what they call it, an androgen, I can't even get it out, androgynous. For Chiana to meet another Nabari that was a nonconformist like her automatically builds like this kinship of, you know, like, wow, somebody else that's like me. Not exactly, but like, yeah, like, you know, Chiana can't change who she is any more than the other Nabari could. And that was really sad. And I was like, it's her. And I was like, oh, maybe it's Aaron. Maybe Aaron, like, because like Aaron being quiet and just standing there and like, I was just like, did she like contact the peacekeepers? Like, is she like trying to do something? Like, I didn't know who to believe or what to believe. I was like, was it like Talon's DRD, because we saw like what Talon's DRDs did to John, you know, and I was just like, are they helping? Or so I'm glad that it like wasn't easily solved. Quite frankly, you know, the one that's using sex to like keep her safe, I should have kind of known like that trope, but like at the same time, I think I just really wanted it for Rigel. They knew how to manipulate my emotions with that, didn't they? This fucking show. Let me tell you, it's good. It's real good. The ship showing up and having like, I don't want to say like a mirror image of our crew, but like, you know, they kind of had like their big aggressive guy in Dargo, and then they had their like little Hynerian, and then they had their Nabari, and then they had their Peacekeeper, which I totally forgot about him. And I didn't really recognize him as a Peacekeeper, which is like stupid because there's not other humans like out in the universe. They're oh, you know what? Sometimes I just amaze myself about how dense I can be, and like how like I'm just like, get it, and I'm like, you're a dumbass. I mean, of course he was a Sebacean and not a human, so obviously he was the Peacekeeper that they were talking about. I cracked myself up. But, you know, John, like, of course, John being shirtless was always just wonderful. But, like, him, like, being worried about, like, what to wear, and Dargo, like, being like, I really think the green, like, suits you. And it, like, really, you know, it suits your figure and whatnot. I don't know. He might have said brings out the green in your eyes, even though John's eyes are blue. Anyway, you know, like that was, like, a bro moment that I loved. And even Dargo just being like, I don't know what to tell you in this moment. That's so typical. Like, when somebody's going through something, sometimes you don't have to give them advice. You know, sometimes just being there, letting them just like know that your presence is there is great. And like, I love, God, season 1 Dargo and John is so different than season 3 Dargo and John. Thank God. I mean, like I wouldn't have expected it to stay the same, but like to have the bro relationship they do is so beautiful. It really is. And I love that. But then also John being John and leaving the message for John via Stark's mask is just... It would have been so easy to not put that in there and let John figure it out on his own. And that John knowing what's going on in that John's head with Harvey, and knowing what is in his head that Scorpius still can find and try to replicate, and how dangerous it is for him to still have that information in his brain. And for him to also know how Aaron is going to respond and how John should respond towards Aaron. You know, like, he's so perfect. And, you know, like Dargo saying, like, you thought he was the copy and she thinks you're the copy. Like, that's gotta hurt because, like, I thought the same thing, too. Like it's not going to be the same because it's not the same person. They didn't go through the same thing. He mentioned the Budong. Like, there was a memory there that he's like, what are you talking about, you know? And she's just like, oh, it's the other John. Like, I also worried that what they had experienced together was so individual to that John that it couldn't be replicated. And now I don't think that. I don't think that at all. I think this John will give her the time and the space that she needs. And she knows this John loves her. And she loves the other John, but she has to mourn the person that she lost. She has to mourn the future that they had spoken about. You know, there's a lot of things that, a lot that you need to go through, to get over. And it'll be a little bit of time, but I think they'll get together in season 4, and then they can't be together for some odd reason. Anyways, guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon and up to 1 episode early. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? Because me personally, I love this episode. Oh my gosh, this is such a great episode. And not even to mention Jewel and Crace working together to put the Boo Light back together, which was disgusting and amazing. Like, what a way to make a character. We're just like, well, here's a bunch of like fleshy parts and, you know, some slime and a moving eyeball and like a little thing that does this for a mouth. Like, it could have been his butt. I don't know what he talks with. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. What did you think about this? Who did you suspect? Because I kind of, in the back of my mind, I was like, yeah, it's probably her because, you know, she is immediately enamored with Rigel, and Rigel immediately is in love with her, and like, there's no way they would do that. Of course they would. My goodness. I felt really bad for Chiana though, and her like whole sense of like kind of like seeing the future and everything, I was just like, oh no. And when she was like, you guys are gonna die, and John's like, is that something you saw, Pip, or is that your opinion? I'm like, yeah. Fair enough. But guys, it's definitely ramping up, and especially him wanting to go find the command carrier and taking out Scorpius before Scorpius can take them out. I don't think Scorpius is dead at the end of this season. They tried to do that last season. I'm not falling for it. I'm just not. Was it last season, or was it... I'm trying to think of when Xan died. Because that was the 4th episode of this season. Man, that is so fucking sad. I'm still... Like, I just even think about Xan and I start getting emotional. I haven't even moved on from Xan. How do we expect Aaron to move on from John? To John. It might be easiest. It might be the easiest move on you've ever, experienced in your life. But still, I still mourn for somebody that was so many episodes back. Oh. Stop trying to cry. Don't. You knock it off. Don't do it. Okay. I think I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna go now. So guys, come back here for the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see ya. I'm losing my mind.